Well, hello friends, and welcome to Cooking with Tracy. So we are doing a first here. We're going to actually record different segments to see the whole cooking put together all at once. So we are making a new recipe. It's the sour cream beef bake. Looks absolutely delicious. If you want the recipe, make sure you message me and I will send that over. So we've got all of our ingredients. Now when I do this, I can't flip the camera around. We have some Oreos, tomato, I don't know. We have our cauliflower, which we're going to rice, our lean ground beef, our cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, our green onions are already diced, and then this. Now, I don't know about you, but I am not a very big fan of these things. Like, there's a fungus among us. But I'm trying to have an open mind. Like, what if my taste could change? So, you know what? We're going to put some mushrooms, but they're not going to look like this because really, this belongs on the dirt growing. But you know what, so I figured if we dice them up itty bitty so that they're unrecognizable, I will eat it. But you know what, like if it just smells like very earthy, but you know, your taste changed, so I'm being open-minded. Like, what if I loved mushrooms? I don't know. So anyway, we're going to take a pause. We're going to rice up our cauliflower. We have it measured out already, like our cauliflower right here. Cauliflower, love it. It's like the tofu of vegetables. Like if you're like me, my old me, like cauliflower, no thank you. I don't like it. But you know what? When you cook it in recipes, it takes on the flavor of everything. Soups, casseroles, absolutely love it. So this recipe calls for rice cauliflower. So we actually, I'm gonna turn, because I can't turn the camera around, a lovely food processor, easy peasy. We're going to rice up our cauliflower. So we're going to do that, and then we'll come back and we will continue, but super easy. All right, so you don't need to buy expensive riced cauliflower. You just get a head of fresh cauliflower, put it in your food processor. I've already weighed this out, 13.2 ounces, which would be 3 cups of cauliflower. So we put it in our food processor and just, oh my gosh, it's not connected right. I know, this is not on correctly. Let's see if we can do it. All right. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, apparently I didn't have the lid on right. So now, here we go. We're just gonna do a couple pulses. Hello. And we have oh my God, like how simple was that? Look at riced cauliflower. So much easier, so much cheaper than buying it at the store. You don't need to do that. All right, so now the directions say to put it in a microwave safe dish and microwave it for a few minutes. So we're gonna do that and we'll come back. All right, so our cauliflower has cooked. We're going to be browning the ground beef. While that is browning, we're going to chop up these mushrooms to be completely unrecognizable so that I will eat them in the casserole. I'm trying to have an open mind, but you know, I don't really like them. Yeah. All right, so our ground beef is cooked and browned. The next thing, our rice cauliflower has been microwaved and it's just sitting here ready. The next thing I need to do is stir in the sauce, Oreos, Rouse, whatever. We're gonna have 2 cups. This is the most delicious sauce. Hopefully I have 2 cups, otherwise I have another jar. All right, that's 1. No, I don't have 2 cups, so we got to go get another cup. So we'll be right back. But I want to show you, I have made mushrooms completely unrecognizable. So they are going to go into here. They get mixed all together. I don't know why I'm scraping every last bit of mushrooms, but I am. All right, so we need to add a little bit of salt and pepper, and I just have to share this. Look at it's little Miss Salt Shaker, and you know, here's her friend, Mrs. Pepper Shaker. So I think the story goes that there was a set that was a woman and a man together, salt and pepper. But we can't have a man and a woman salt. What kind of nightmare is that? So we have two women. Hello, hello. Because you need both women, right? I don't know who would not want that. So just had to share. All right, we're back. I've got my cottage cheese, sour cream, and green onions mixed up. And we're going to put it into the cooked cauliflower rice. So mix this in. I cannot wait to try this. You see April in the background. She just got home. You're going to be YouTube. And there's Henderson too. Yes, Henderson makes the cameo appearance in all my cooking videos usually. All right, we mix this in. And then we're going to put half of the ground beef mixture in here. And April just got home and she was like, what are you cooking? And it's cauliflower. It doesn't smell too good, but it sure tastes good. Yeah, when it's baked into a casserole. And you know what, April? There's mushrooms in this.
Oh, yay.
Yes, she likes mushrooms. I'm trying to have an open mind about mushrooms. So we'll see what happens. I cut them up into itty bitty pieces that are completely unrecognizable. So maybe I won't know that they're in there. Actually, I do know they're in there, but I'm going to keep an open mind and maybe I'll like it. All right, so we got that. And then we're going to take half of our, yes, there's mushrooms in here. It might not be recognizable, but I know they're in there. All right, so we're gonna put about half of this on here. And then top it with half the cheese and then put the rest of the ground beef on. I need a hot pad. Well, I'll just put it back over here. Spread it out. Put lots of cheese on top. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. All right, let's see. We have our reduced fat sharp cheddar cheese. We're going to end up using this whole bag of cheese. Yummy cheese. Love cheese. So we put about 1 cup, half of the cheese, and then we're going to put the rest of the mushroom meat mixture, because there's mushrooms, but that's all right. It's going to be delicious. All right, we have that. Put the rest of our cheese. Oh my gosh, now this makes 6 servings. So what we're going to do when after this cooks is we will just section it off into 6 sections, and we know exactly what our serving size is going to be. Oh my gosh, it's going to be delicious. Cheesy yumminess. All right, next thing we're going to do is bake it, but it is 2:30 in the afternoon, so I'm going to put the lid on it, put it in the fridge so we can have a busy afternoon, and then when it's dinner time I'll just pop it in the oven for bake for 20 minutes. And dinner's ready. So how fabulous is that? So we'll come back later and share what it looks like all done and give you the feedback if Mikey likes the mushrooms. We'll see. All right, bye-bye. All right, so we've cooked our sour cream beef bake, and we've got it. And remember, there's mushrooms, and I really don't like mushrooms, but the first bite, it looks and smells delicious. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. You do have to try it. Even with mushrooms. It's delicious.